Hello, people of whatever country Earth this is, I think, maybe. Today I'm gonna work on the first tattoo that I ever tried to work on. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I'm gonna play some music also, but first it's time to listen to me tell a story. If you don't want to listen to me tell a story, why are you even watching the video? Just to be autistic and oppositionally defiant? Good for you, super soldier. Good for fucking you, okay? I'm sure you and Trevor Phillips would get along fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyway. I already sneezed for today, so you can't say I didn't sneeze unless you want to look like a stupid motherfucking bitch. Which is fine, if that's what you want to do, you're welcome to do that. Anyway, quick little story time about this tattoo that I'm about to do. And I'll show you in a second. But first I want to tell you, I've been institutionalized quite a few times in my life. And this particular time that I'm referring to, I was in a psych ward. And I even had a quick connection with God while I was there. And I felt the need to keep myself sane somehow. So I took a ballpoint pen and I sharpened a paperclip and I tattooed a very basic onk into my ankle. However, I wouldn't recommend doing that if I were you, if you can avoid it. Now I have tools that I can use that are the proper tools and the proper material, the correct type of ink, and a much better environment to work on this sort of project. So, it's important to remember where I came from with this stuff. And I'm going to do it handpoke style again, because that's how I started. It's literally how I started. I was like, 17 maybe? 18? I don't know. I could have even been a little bit older. But it definitely came out. The tattoo definitely came out of my skin. That was not going to stick there. So later I did it with a machine. I believe it was either this machine or it might have been the first rotary that I practiced with that I gave back to the person who gave it to me. But either way, I'm pretty sure I did this outline that I'll show you in a second with a machine. However, I've been feeling iffy about the machine lately. And what I realize is I might have created a ground by not putting athletic tape. I found some of my athletic tape, by the way. Which is I still need it to set this up again. This is the one that I made. I made this, I carved it out of a stick from my cabin. I think it was from the cabin. It's either from the cabin or here. I would guess the cabin. I think it was from the cabin. Anyway, I realized that I may have just been lacking the grip cover, and that may have shorted or created the complete circuit or whatever. And also, Spiritual Dimension Young Miko suggested that might be the issue. I didn't have any actual conversation with her, but psychically I heard her tell me that might be the problem. But either way, I want to do this one by hand. So what I'm going to do now is show you how I set this up. I got rid of the last that I used on my leg here. By the way, this is the outline. And I'm going to fill it in with some yellow.
second. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably just do it like that. That should do it. It probably won't even take that long. So after I get a plastic bag, I'm going to set this up with this needle that I just opened, and these, and then some athletic tape, and then I'll pour the ink, and I'll play some music. Now, I'll only tell you the 59643 if .NET exemplifies the 10.5. Once again, let's limit looking at my penis instead of the artwork, okay? I'm not saying that it isn't normal to want to glare at someone's potential genitalia, but let's focus on the art here. And if you need to rub one out, I just ask that you be respectful. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wash my hands again, but for right now, I should be fine just to set this up. Alright. And then, remember, I'm not at a shop. I don't have to follow the same rules. I just have to know why we do certain things, such as hygiene, and how much hygiene I wish to apply because I'm at home working on myself. And if you disagree with me, I hope you get a grip on reality. I really, really hope that you fucking realize what's important and what's not in this world. Oh, you want to copyright the sun, don't you? You want to say, I own that ball of fire in the sky. And only you have to listen to me, or else that ball in the fucking sky is gonna fall out and kill you. It's not gonna be me killing you and blaming the fucking sun. It's gonna be the fucking sun itself, because I am in control of the sun. That's the type of shit you're gonna be on when you try to talk shit to me. I already know it. And then it usually devolves into, well, what if I told you that I know that's false because I'm the one who controls the sun, and it's gonna fall out of the sky if you don't do what I say? And then we roll up on each other and either start laughing and asking if we would like to try to further each other's bloodlines, or someone gets scalped. Possibly both. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a while. I was playing a different game, but I guess people didn't understand that. They made some assumptions, and now I have to just roll with the punches here. And yes, I'm aware that there's clearly still potentially potentially biohazardous material on the end of it. But you know what? Have you ever been outside before? I'm just asking for a friend. Have you ever actually like been outside and like had a real encounter with like, for example, mud, like dirt and like water? Have you ever experienced that in your entire life? Just wondering. I'm just asking. Some people don't, I guess. I don't know how they draw these conclusions otherwise. Hive? More like estrogenic HIV. Am I right, Emma? Samuels, that is. There were flaws. There were indeed some flaws. Alright, now what I need to do is I need to prepare the isopropyl alcohol, wipe down my foot in a second. Oh, I also need this. Where is it? This, just in case. I need to make sure I don't spill all my shit if I want to actually complete this task. I'm going to put on some low-level music too. I'll just play from my drive. I'll just pick songs as I go. Let's see, what do I feel like? I think it was probably around this time in my life, and I wish I could just play them in a row, but I'll have to probably move them on by myself. Okay, wash my hands again, then get ready. Let's do it. Once again, the soap that I have in that container is actually just this green soap with water. I know it says Myers on it, but I used that a while ago, and then I refilled it with something else. Does it say Myers? That's what it was, right? I think so. I haven't bought it in a while. There's a blue one in the fucking shower that does have the original soap in it. Same brand. Okay. Yep, that's isopropyl alcohol, alright. At least I think it is. Should be sufficient, it seems. I'm gonna use the paper towel to prop up this GoPro. I've never seen anything like it. I almost defecated and cooned. What am I saying? Of course I defecated and cooned. I'm a mammal. Green soap, I'll have to refill that myself. I don't know if that's gonna last me this whole session. Boop, 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 boop. A little bit of clean. Now we get to start. so by myself. I'll turn it up then now. Unsupported file type. Supported file type. boom boom clap, chicka chicka boom clap, chicka boom boom clap, chicka chicka boom clap. That's probably about all I need for now. I can probably come back and touch it up later. I mean, it is, you know, even though it wasn't the first one that stuck, it was the first tattoo I ever had. Even though I had to redo it much later under different circumstances. The first one I had that stuck, I didn't do. Someone else did it. And it was on my chest. Right over that, you know, that nerve that everyone tells you to be careful about? Right over that one. But hey, you know, trust in the Lord. He said he would circumcise our hearts. Now, I'm not a big fan of circumcision in general. I think there's probably other ways to deal with things. But hey, you know what? If the Lord says that it was necessary for this period of time, well, guess what? I followed the way. There you go. Oh shit, I got dirt on my toilet. Eventually I'll get to that one. That'll be fun.